Welcome back, Buckeye Nation, to your Caribou Data Science channel. A big shout out to the 7 people who watched this video in the last 48 hours, and a special shout out to the 4 people under 18 who watched this video. Right now, my reports are seeing, the pattern is I'm getting more views on my videos from the under 18 crowd than the older adults. Okay, which is sort of interesting. Okay. But anyway, hey, all I can say after yesterday's game is go Bucks. Although I would appreciate it if I know they like to say, well, they're the second half team. No, I would like them to be a little bit more of a first and second half team. Okay, I mean, I could really do without the stress of a close halftime score. Okay, but anyway, welcome back to your Caribou Data Science channel. This is Friday afternoon, September the 3rd. Before we get started, we always need to remind ourselves that back in February 2021, the governor's office said that he undercounted COVID-19 deaths during the fourth quarter by close to 4,000. Now, what's interesting about that is how do you undercount deaths but not cases? I mean, you would think if you undercounted, you would undercount everything for some whatever reason. And of course, you would expect the governor's office to go back and adjust the fourth quarter numbers to reflect these deaths. But no, no, no. What they did instead, they added them on to February 11th, 12th, and 13th. Okay, so that's just run this report. So our solution to that is we replaced those 3 days, 11th, 12th, and 13th of February, with the average number of deaths per day for those 3 days. Then on top of that, we do a 7-day moving average. So here you can see the raw numbers for that week. Look how this completely dwarfs these numbers back over here. Okay, but when we do the replacement of the average, look at the difference. All of a sudden, these 4 days here are much more meaningful. Okay, this is a much closer fit. Now, here's some descriptive statistics. I won't pause here too long. But here's our deaths. Now the red line represents a 7-day moving average. So back in December, all the way down to mid-July, we saw a decrease in deaths in Ohio. But now in July, just like the U.S. and Sweden and Israel, we're starting to see an increase in deaths beginning in mid-July. Okay. So the question is the vaccine doing the job that it was designed to do? Well, if the design was to reduce your chances of dying from COVID-19, yeah, I'd say it probably is. If the purpose of the vaccine is to reduce the number of cases, well, no, then it's failing miserably, okay? But nonetheless, get vaccinated, and and I hate to say it, but go and get the booster shot when you're eligible, okay? Although it would be interesting, how many of these cases and deaths were actually vaccinated. So what about cases? Well, the red line again is 70 moving average. Again, notice how we got this huge spike up. Same thing in the U.S., Israel, and U.S., Israel, and Sweden. Same thing for cases. Increase beginning mid-July. Okay, so that takes care of the report for the U.S. state of Ohio. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hey, don't forget to click that subscribe button, the like button, and the share button. Share this video on Facebook and Twitter today.